Grace and You cooking show segment is brought to you by GraceKennedy Belize Limited, bringing good taste to life.
And welcome back. We're up in Grace's kitchen and it's hot up in here, but we have a spectacular meal planned for you today. Good morning, Chef Dwain.
Good morning, William. Good morning, Belizeans. Good morning, beautiful ladies.
We have two ladies in the kitchen today, so we're striking gender balance. And of course, that's the best thing since we have representatives from women's department.
Yes.
So we want to welcome you, and of course, you can tell us why you're here today.
Thank you, and first of all, thank you very much for having us. It's always a good time when we come here. We have fun. It doesn't feel like work, so that's a good thing.
But we should have you every morning.
I know, but I'm very happy to be here. I work with the Women's Department, and my name is Cynthia Williams.
I am Tricia Collins, Women's Development Officer for Belize City.
And anything special cooking up at Women's?
Every day we're cooking up something interesting and new at the Women's Department, but what we wanted to share with the public is, once again, as we do every year, we're starting Women's Month, and it begins the 1st of March. So,
Sunday, right?
Yes. So we always like to come and remind people of why is it that we're observing Women's Month. And so in Belize, it goes along with the observance of International Women's Day, which is observed on March 8th. So it's next week. And so in Belize, in 2009, we decided that it's best, instead of only a week, which was observed for many years, to use the entire month, because it provides our organizations and partners to really provide the avenue and opportunities, not only for the people that they work, but for the general public to enter into discussions on issues with women, looking at what their contributions have been, what is our reality nowadays, and what is it that we need to do from here. So it's a lot of celebration of what women have contributed.
And it's moving beyond the kitchen to whatever sphere women make an impact, and that's all over the place.
Exactly, and goes in line with our theme. Every year we select a theme, and this year it's Women, Changing History, Building Futures, Drivers of Change. And with that theme, what we're trying to do is really challenge every single woman, girl, to really look at what they can do. It's not something where, oh, I have to have an education in order for me to do something within my community. As women, as single mother, women who are selling on the street vendors, they're making our country much stronger, and as such then, there's also a need for us to acknowledge their contributions and to let them know that they're also drivers of the change, of the developing of our country.
All right. Well, we'll challenge you to collaborate with Chef Dwain and make something awesome. So Chef Dwain, what do we have on the menu for today?
Okay, we have nice pineapple chicken enchiladas. All right. I know you guys made some nice sauces.
Yeah.
You're working on those to bring them. You want to?
Most definitely. We had a training about 3 months ago whereby we had various women's groups who we pulled together in order to do this training in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, and we decided we have a lot of fruits in Belize, and so we decided to go with our local fruits, and we had developed pineapple chunks, we had pineapple jams and jellies, we also did papaya jams and jellies.
Excellent.
We also did our local jalapeno peppers, we did our local salsa. Most people are used to imported salsas, and you know, we created our own, and it's as same as the ones that we have gotten in the cans, even better.
Even better. That's
you know.
That's very true, because I tried some. I work with some. Okay, William, they're very good. The chunky salsa has a nice depth to it, nice chunks to it. All right, and we're going to put this together for you. What we're doing is the chicken enchiladas, pineapple with fruits. Okay.
All right.
So we're going to start this out. What I have here is some fillets of chicken breast. Okay.
I love that, cooking that. It's easy to cook.
Very easy. It's
chicken steak.
Chicken. You could go far with this. You could do a lot of stuff with this.
And it's marinated.
And it's marinated. What is in there is the malheur seasoning. What I need to do is just top it off with the back to my old faithful marinade. Okay, this is a fish and meat sauce. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just
You cut it into
I'll cut 'em
strips
into
or?
strips. I go strips, much
Okay.
easier. Okay, okay. I'm gonna take a shortcut, but what I do is like I fold it and just go. Less time, it's less work, you know.
And do you want to put on the?
You want to help me out there, William?
Yeah, let's. You'll use some coconut oil. Drizzle.
Drizzle is fine. Drizzle is good.
And I guess one of the things that I want to share as I see you do it, it's very interesting even for children.
Yes.
Because, you know, they do, sometimes children are very picky eaters, so you can use this and then they will be much enticed to eat something like this. And it's healthy
It's
at the
healthier,
same time.
right? And the fruit factor is in there.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
All
I
right.
tried the papaya marmalade. Excellent stuff you guys bring out. That's a good one. The
And most
papaya.
of the products that we had produced during that period of that skills training, we had minimum in terms of any additive preservative.
That's right. It's a pure thing.
And like what Ms. Collins said, it's really an opportunity for women to use what they have at home. So the method that was used is something that they don't have to go into business if that's not what they want. One or two, they may not have the funds immediately to do it, and it's something that they can do at home while they're with their families and be able to then go out and sell it as well.
That's right.
So that's a good thing that we try as a department to
put this
provide
in?
opportunities
Yes,
for them.
Sorry.
You want to help? We could bring
Sure,
this
sure.
board over here. And the thing with Grace is, you know, they're like the small packets of this, small packets of that, you know. Okay. You could help me with this.
Sure.
When we're ready.
When it's ready, all right.
This one right here.
And of course, there's still the text promotion that Grace has. I don't remember the digits immediately, but
Just want to add a little bit of sauce in here.
okay.
I think you go on their website and you have all the information on that text
Yeah,
giveaway.
for Women's Month.
Okay, yeah. And we're always very happy because during Women's Month, several businesses always partner with us, giving discounts, and really trying to do something very special to the women that they work with in their organization. And many organizations really try to do different type of activities.
Right.
It's not only training, but rather taking them out for a special day, you know, maybe a family fun day, because one of the things that the department looks at is really involving the entire family. And Ms. Collins can speak to about.
Speaking about family, we have what we call a family entertainment night. It's entitled Portrait Night. It's a competition. It's going to be on March 10th at the Brazil. And so if you're a poet, you can enter your poem based on your theme for this year. And there's a first, second, and third place. Whereby they can become winners.
All right.
Cash prizes as well. And so I hope that the deadline for the portrait, well, it's today the 27th.
The
but
deadline for the
yes,
poetry.
for the portrait competition.
Okay.
Also on the 14th, we'll be having our annual bike rally. It starts at the corner of Western Avenue and the George Bright Highways. We start registration at 5:30. Normally we're out there from 4:30 and we have participants who are out
And
there.
everything.
And so those people who come to ride at the end of, well, when you register, you get a raffle number that entitles you to be a part of the raffle. So hopefully at the end, you're able to walk away with a nice prize.
Nice prize. That is excellent.
And the
Excellent.
first 50 persons get out water bottle, and to tell you that every year it seems that we may have to move the registration time earlier because when we get there at 5, there's a whole crowd waiting on us. So it's really a wonderful opportunity for families to do something fun. And we always wait to see if William is going to appear, you know. The invitation is always there, but somehow William never goes.
Exercise for the morning.
Any day that I don't have to wake up at 4 something, I stay in bed. But I'm there in spirit and in solidarity. So.
And also at the end of the bike rally, the YWCA is doing their annual breakfast.
Yeah.
It's $6, so you could pre-order for those riders, for those companies, so you don't have to wait. You know, your employers are, they'll be able to be back by work at least by 8:30.
That is excellent, guys. That is excellent. Now we have a nice chunky, salsa, pineapple, sweet, savory.
I can cut it off, or
Let's give it a couple minutes. Let's add some Grace ketchup in there. Let's give it some Grace, glue.
There?
A little bit more. A little bit more. We want.
Come on.
Right.
Don't go sparingly with the glue.
No, that's right. I like the yellow, the red.
It's very colorful, so it calls the attention, you know. But in continuing to talk about Women's Month, you know, it's something that not only happens here in Belize City. We have activities throughout the entire country, not only from the Women's Department, but also other women's organizations, and like I said, some businesses. And when like, for example, one of the main activities in Dangriga, as you know, a lot of times people say everything is in Belize City. And so this year there'll be a women's conference in Dangriga on March 20th, bring women from both Toledo and the Stan Creek area discussing issues that look at ecological justice, gender justice, and economical justice. And so it's really an opportunity for them to sit down and discuss what are the things that we face as women. Okay. Who can we go to see how we can remedy those type of issues. So it's informative, it's an opportunity for women to voice their concern, which is what we also try to use during Women's Month, is challenge women to use their voice. A lot of times, not only women, but people in general might say, well, there's nothing that I can do. And we're saying, no, there are things that you can do, and you have to voice your opinion. And so Women's Month is really an opportunity for us to challenge and motivate and inspire women to do that individually or collectively together, to see how they can change their communities for the better.
Excellent. So what I'll do, I'll make 2 of these enchiladas, right?
Well, there are 3 people here, so
okay,
we'll give them.
Somebody has to share.
Somebody has to share.
All right, I have no problem.
Okay.
Well, there are 4, so we'll go half and
Go
half.
okay.
So listen to what you do, Chef Dwain. You make a man breakfast and you make a woman's breakfast.
Okay, what?
Let
me hear. Let me see how that is gonna look.
I'm just being provocative.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, you want to help me just roll that up? Just roll it like a. Let's do another one.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it smells delicious.
Now, if you're wondering where's the beans and where's the sauce and where's everything else, this I'm holding out for all the flavors for this salsa. You want the main player. You want to roll it up and just stick it right there for me too.
And the cheese?
We get in there. We're getting there. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. You want to roll? Just roll it. Set it right here so I could go in the oven.
And really, I think what we really want to do is thank Grace, because every single year Grace always partners with us in really providing. We have one of the events which closes the month, which is Outstanding Women's Awards, and it provides the avenue for different organizations and the department to applaud the efforts of women, everyday women, for their contributions, and they provide a package, a little basket for each of the awardees. So Grace is always working with us and with the department.
Let's do a 4th.
Let's do a 4th, because
yes,
let's get equal.
You could
just so that we
put it
finish up
all in
everything.
There.
No. There's a reason why I'm. Come
No,
on.
William wants to save some for later.
I just want to taste it individually. You know, away from it.
Okay, well, this is careful. It's hot.
Oh, wow, it's hot.
All right, I'm just gonna slide these on. Let me just put this here.
Let me.
All right.
A little bit.
You're cheating, William? Okay.
How is it? Good?
And of course, last, we hit it with some cheese. You want to hit that with some cheese there for me?
And also a part of this training, the ladies were able to learn to make local cheese as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's getting good, huh?
So if you notice, even for example, some of the women, they can, it's a two-way opportunity for them, because they can use it as a business for income generating opportunities, but also for their own families, because they don't have to go and buy the salsa, they don't have to go and buy the jalapeno pepper. They can use it in their escabeche, and they make an excellent green pepper sauce that is extremely hot.
Yes, the green pepper sauce is very hot. It was very, very hot.
And what I like about it is it's flavorful.
Yes.
And we also had done the same green pepper sauce that is infused with pineapple as well.
Oh, that must be awesome.
sweet.
That must be good.
That was good.
I'm not a pepper person, but I love green pepper sauces.
Well, we did the one with the pineapple to simmer
to
match those persons like yourself, you know, who's not into that hot, but you know, want some flavor as well as spice as well.
All right, I have to try it.
Very good.
And something
you have more available for sale?
Well,
where can people get it?
What the training was primarily to get the group started. So we have the Port Loyola Women's Group as well as CAN, who are mass producing these products for themselves and for their group. I do have a few samples at the office, so we can talk.
Right, I like that. I like that.
Yeah. So if you, what we do is really provide a platform for the women, and then they either join groups that are already existing, or they can combine with other women and just as a group decide this is what we're going to do.
And cooking is such an easy fit because you can have a conversation, you can do so many things and build not only a sense of family but friendship around food as well.
And they don't have to worry about taking their children to daycare. You know, they can have them there. It's not something additional expense that they have to go through. Which sometimes women have to think. You know, where there's women, there's children, and so that's one of the things that, as a department, we look for, to be able to provide those type of opportunities for women to impact their lives in a more positive way.
And also talking about impacting women, we'll be having what is called a vehicle maintenance course on the 21st. It's to get women. You know, sometimes it's difficult.
I vote for Marlene.
You know.
Marlene, this is for you.
So it's from 8:30 up until 3 at IT Vet. So if you want to participate, it's free. There's no cost to it.
When is it?
On the 21st of
It's a
March.
Saturday?
It's a Saturday. Yes.
Marlene,
Yes.
I've signed you up.
We intentionally put it on a Saturday so the working women who feel that they don't have the time can take the time out to come out. It's an opportunity that they can learn various tips to, you know, self-care their vehicle, because sometimes going to the mechanic is very expensive, and sometimes you're alone, and you know,
and it's also
accidents
preventative.
happen. Yeah.
You can check your fluids on a regular basis, so
Right.
that's good.
So,
right.
It's ready?
Yes, TV time, 15 minutes. Okay.
Chef Dwain.
And I didn't have any breakfast this morning, so it will.
And that's
Go
why
good.
that's why I voted to do 4. It was a subtle kind of, you know.
Gesture.
And it didn't take long, which is good.
This is pop this right in the oven, and if you don't have the oven,
Maybe
you
you
can
can
go a
put 2 in
saute
this
pan. Okay,
Just
2 in William's plate.
I didn't say it, William.
No, he's up to 2. He was up to 1. Now he's up to 2.
It has gone from half to 1 to 2.
well, Chef Dwain, one of the things I know when you're a chef, you don't eat usually. You just sit back and watch everybody eat.
The flavors come out.
We're not. I'm taking 1 for Marlene, 1 for me, 2 for our visitors.
That's right. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. So we have some knife and fork
you
somewhere.
left
Let
some
me
in the
get.
pot, so
Knife and fork. You
You
make a
don't
box
need
in a
that.
Creole, my boy. You don't eat this with no knife
There
and
you
fork.
go.
It's a hunting.
You want to cut it up and start sharing it, William?
Really? Knife and fork?
Well, we have to cut it with the in pieces, right?
That's how you eat it?
Square. Yeah.
Sure. I think it's nicer when
Nicer
they
with your-
kind of the
right.
whole, and they go on, you know, the cheese and everything
And
down the side of your
that's why he
face.
put on his apron so that if it
Exactly,
spills,
this is also a bib.
There we go.
You can tell the chef, they talk about presentation. After you finish cooking, the whole way, what do that yam.
There you go. Easier to do that. It's quick. You know, that's quick. That's a quick part.
You see? All right, we'll have our photo up. Now,
Right.
if you want, there are other things that you can add on top if you'd like.
Oh yes, there's the tuna. You could go on top for Friday. You
The
know, we
jalapenos.
the jalapenos. Nice jalapenos on there.
Salsa.
The salsa.
the same salsa that we produce, so we can share that with you, William. And you can let us know how it
Well,
tastes.
listen to what we'll do. I think this might be the best solution yet. You'll go and get the salsa, and I'll watch it while you're gone. And then, right, guys? No, I don't have to answer, so I'm not talking.
And then we
Yeah,
can
right.
share a piece with
Yeah.
them as well.
Yeah, and we'll wait for you. We'll take good care of the food while you're gone.
Yeah, right.
Well, ladies, we want to thank you very much, and we wish you all the best for everything that you're planning for Women's Month. And of course, remember there's a special text promotion that is being done in tandem with Grace Belize. I can't remember the numbers. I'm a numbers dunce, but there is a promotion. Go to their Facebook page. You will be able to see it there, and you get a chance to win some prizes as well. And Chef Dwain, I was instructed to remind you to email your breakfast for Marlene.
The Malafish Cafe, guys, you gotta get down there. It's at the Mayan Island Air. It's new. It's The food is very vibrant. It's very palatable. It's very nice. Coffee, different kinds of coffee, bagels, Danish, burritos, you name it. It's right at Malafish Cafe. We're open from breakfast from 7, and we do breakfast all day. So you could, for those who flying out, my Island Air, they're nice air conditioned. You could go there and have your breakfast at 3 o'clock this evening. Okay.
We're open all day for breakfast.
All day for breakfast.
Somewhere in the world they are having breakfast.
That's right.
So it could be Irish breakfast, it could be, you know,
Danish.
Scandinavian, Danish, whatever. All right? But we will have Belizean breakfast in a few. We want to thank you very much for sharing with us, and ladies for joining us. And of course, if you're observing Lent and you're a Catholic and you eat fish as opposed to chicken, of course you can always substitute
the Grace
tuna as well. So thanks again, ladies, and we're gonna dig in very shortly off camera. And at the end of that, we're going to be joined by representatives from Horizon to talk about their Culture Day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
Grace and You Cooking Show segment was brought to you by GraceKennedy Belize Limited, bringing good taste to life.